Hi, it's Tamika, and today is day 10 of the 21 Days to Loving You Better Challenge. Today is Wednesday, so it's also time for the second weekly challenge question. For those of you who are participating on YouTube, you can go ahead and submit a video response to this video, or if you're participating on Facebook, you can actually submit your response in the form of a note, or you can submit your response on the event page. Okay, so recently we've been talking about how to stay on track. So when you're on a weight loss journey and you're going through the motions, you're going through the process, I know that things are not going to always be 100% perfect. We will hit bumps, there will be hurdles. And so we've been talking about some ways on how to sort of overcome those things. And the first thing that I shared with you was to always understand your why you actually embarked on this journey in the first place. And then we talked about creating a visual board that sort of explains and shares our whys. And then we talked about some other things that we could do to sort of keep our momentum going when we hit roadblocks. So we talked about that yesterday. Could it be a scripture? Could it be a quote? What could it be to sort of keep you going? So today I'd like to share one additional tip with you, something else that I've done a lot while I've been on my journey, and that's have little reflection time. So for those of you who are pre-op or contemplating surgery, I would encourage you right now to make sure that you take lots of pictures of yourself. And make sure that you're taking pictures of yourself where you're smiling and you're actually happy and it's showing your whole body and you're not from the camera, because I know that that's something that we tend to do when we're overweight. We don't always like to take pictures. Most of us. Some of us are okay with it. So if you are pre-op, go ahead and make sure that you're taking yourself lots of pictures. And for those of you who are already on the journey, make sure that you're taking regular pictures throughout your new journey. And then the reflection time comes in when you actually look back at old pictures and you look at where you're at right now today. And you're constantly comparing where you're coming from, so you're reflecting back on where you're coming from and where you are today. So you know in the back of your mind where you want to go, but make sure that you're always appreciating where you are today and looking back at where you're coming from. So in a lot of my videos, while I've been going through my journey, I would do videos where I would, at the beginning of each month, I would show sort of the progression. So I would always show this is what I look like the day of surgery, and here I am 2 months later, 3 months later, 4 months later. I'll actually link one of those videos to this video, so in case you haven't seen it, you'll be able to check it out. And I've always, I like to look at that progression. I like to see where I've come from and where I am currently. And I still do it today. I do it a lot. I here lately have enjoyed making collages on picnic.com, so PICNIK.com. That's a great resource. It's free. All you need to do is upload pictures, and you're able to sort of set them side by side on top of each other or whatever you'd like to do. So during this video, I will actually share some pictures that I've created during my reflection time with you, so that you'll sort of see how I'm able to look, because pictures don't lie. They tell the absolute truth. And so, as much as we try to camouflage and make ourselves look differently sometimes, they always pretty much tell the truth. We might not always want to agree with them, but they tell the truth. So my journal focus, and actually the weekly challenge question that I have for you, is what do you do in terms of reflecting? Do you actually take some time out to look at old pictures and compare them to where you are right now? Do you have anything out there that shares a before and after picture? If you've made it to the point where you've called goal and you're at your goal weight, this will be a perfect opportunity, if you haven't already done so, to actually make yourself a before and after picture and have it right there in front of you so that you can see it on a regular basis. And again, if you are on your journey and you've not reach goal just yet. I'm quite sure that you can see some changes in your body if you actually take the time out to put yourself a before picture and a current picture up on the screen. They're really nice. I share them all the time in Facebook. So, again, I'd encourage you to do that for the weekly challenge. Go ahead and share some pictures. Show us what you look like before and show us what you look like now. And if you are a person, again, who's pre-op and you've not actually had surgery just yet, go ahead and share some pictures of where you are right now. And, on Picnic, I've even, for the bestie, and I have some pictures that show, before pictures of us, and then I have sort of a after picture of me after I met goal, and then there's a spot that says this is waiting for her to reach her goal. And so I'll share that with you guys as well. But go ahead and share with us and spend some time reflecting. It is really good for me. Sometimes we have the sort of that body dysmorphia going on where our minds cannot catch up to where we actually are in our progression. And, I deal with that all the time. And so when I'm feeling like that, I dig out some old pictures and, I tell myself, oh, girl, you're lying to yourself. You have lost weight. And so that has worked for me. And, again, I wanted to share that with you all. I hope you're enjoying the challenge. And don't forget, respond before or by Sunday. Midnight your time zone is fine for me. All right, talk to you later. Bye.